Paramount Plus is gearing up for one of its biggest returns yet, Mayor of Kingstown Season 4. Starring Jeremy Renner as Mike McLusky, the gritty Taylor Sheridan-created crime drama is about to unleash its most volatile chapter to date. The creators have called this season a detonation, not an escalation, signaling that all the pressure built over 3 intense seasons is about to erupt. Here's everything you need to know about the upcoming season, release date, cast shakeups, and what's in store for Kingstown's morally torn mayor. Fire. The countdown begins when Season 4 premieres. The highly anticipated Mayor of Kingstown Season 4 officially premieres Sunday, October 26, 2025, exclusively on Paramount Plus. The new season will reportedly debut with 2 back-to-back episodes, followed by weekly releases every Sunday. Filming wrapped earlier this year, confirming that production was able to move forward smoothly despite Jeremy Renner's challenging recovery journey. Renner, who has been the soul of the show since day one, is not only returning but stepping back into his role stronger than ever, both physically and emotionally. Bomb. The detonation theme, what it really means. Co-creator Hugh Dillon has teased that Season 4 is a detonation, a choice of words that perfectly captures the intensity about to unfold. Unlike a slow burn or gradual build-up, this new chapter promises to explode right from the start. The political, personal, and criminal threads that have been stretched to breaking point are about to snap, with devastating consequences. Expect sudden betrayals, fiery confrontations, and irreversible damage to long-standing alliances. Dillon explained that, the past doesn't catch up with you, it reloads, hinting that every decision Mike McLusky has made will now come back to haunt him in new, destructive ways. Drop of blood. A quick recap, where we left off in Season 3. Season 3 left fans in absolute shock and turmoil. Milo is dead. After a long cat-and-mouse game, Mike finally killed the Russian mobster Milo, seemingly ending that chapter of chaos. Kyle McLusky's downfall. Mike's brother, Kyle, was arrested after shooting a fellow officer. His imprisonment adds new emotional and strategic weight to the family drama. Iris's tragic end. One of the most heartbreaking moments of the show, Iris died from a drug overdose, leaving Mike crushed and guilt-ridden. Kingstown's power vacuum. With the Russians eliminated, the city's criminal balance has collapsed, paving the way for new, unpredictable players to rise. That chaos sets the perfect stage for Season 4's incoming detonation. The city is more unstable than ever, and Mike's hold on power is slipping fast. Clenched fist. Who's back, and who's new? Jeremy Renner returns as Mike McLusky, the weary yet determined power broker of Kingstown. His moral compass has been battered, but his instinct to maintain order, however brutal, remains unshakable. Hugh Dillon is back as Ian Ferguson, a detective straddling the blurry line between cop and criminal. Taylor Handley returns as Kyle McLusky, now facing consequences behind bars. Toby Bamtefa reprises his role as Bunny, the gang leader whose uneasy alliance with Mike has always been one gunshot away from collapsing. But the most exciting additions this season are new power players entering Kingstown's brutal chessboard. Edie Falco joins as Warden Nina Hobbs, a strong-willed, sharp-tongued new force running the prison with an iron grip. She's not afraid to challenge Mike's authority, and early reports suggest they'll clash violently. Lenny James stars as Frank Moses, a refined but ruthless new crime boss who prefers manipulation to bloodshed, until pushed too far. Laura Benanti appears as Cindy Stevens, a corrections officer caught between loyalty, morality, and survival. Clayton Cardenas plays Deputy Warden Torres, adding another layer of tension inside Anchor Bay Prison. Together, these new faces signal that the power dynamics are about to shift dramatically, both inside and outside the prison walls. Balance scale. What to expect: power, morality, and the collapse of control. Season 4 picks up with Mike McLusky trying to hold together a system that's rapidly unraveling. The city's balance of power, between law enforcement, criminals, and politicians, is disintegrating. The Russians may be gone, but their absence creates a new war among rival factions, all hungry to control Kingstown's underground economy. Every deal, every truce, every favor now carries explosive risk. As the new warden, Hobbs, asserts her dominance, Mike finds himself cornered on multiple fronts. His political allies are disappearing, his family is falling apart, and his own trauma threatens to consume him. This season asks the same haunting question the show has always posed. Can a man keep order in a world built on corruption, without becoming the monster himself? Collision, The Past Reloads, a season of reckoning. The idea that, the past reloads, is central to Season 4. That means old ghosts, literal and figurative, are coming back. Mike's former alliances, betrayals, and moral compromises will resurface in devastating ways. Every buried sin, every covered-up deal, every life lost under his watch, all of it reloads, ready to fire again. This season isn't just about external conflict, it's about emotional detonation. Expect more personal stakes than ever, deeper wounds, bigger consequences, and fewer ways out. Firecracker: the prison becomes ground zero. The prison has always been the dark heart of Mayor of Kingstown. In Season 4, it's the epicenter of the storm. With Warden Hobbs running the show and Deputy Warden Torres enforcing her new regime, the balance of power inside is completely redefined. Prisoners, guards, and gang leaders alike are forced to pick sides. Mike's once iron grip on the facility begins to crack. What used to be a place he controlled now becomes a battlefield he can barely survive. And as the lines blur between who's inside and who's outside, it becomes clear. In Kingstown, everyone is a prisoner, even the mayor. Puzzle piece themes and tone: darkness, detonation, and desperation. If Season 3 was a slow boil, Season 4 is pure combustion. The tone is darker, grittier, and more introspective than ever. Co-creator Dylan promised that the blade is sharper, the cuts go deeper, suggesting more visceral emotion and higher moral stakes. Every choice will come with fallout. The themes of corruption, survival, and human fragility continue, but this time, the characters are out of lifelines. The show dives deeper into the idea that Kingstown isn't just a broken city, it's a living organism that devours everyone who tries to control it. Biceps: Jeremy Renner's real-life comeback. Jeremy Renner's return to Mayor of Kingstown is nothing short of triumphant. After his near-fatal snowplow accident in early 2023, Renner fought his way back to health, a battle that mirrors the resilience of his character, Mike McLusky. Producers have said Renner brought a deeper emotional rawness to his performance this season. His own experience with trauma and recovery reportedly shaped how he approached the role. His return adds an authentic sense of survival and determination, turning Mike's struggle for control into something deeply human and personal. Thought balloon questions fans are dying to have answered. Will Kyle survive his time behind bars? His arrest leaves him vulnerable to the same violent system his brother helped maintain. How far will Warden Hobbs push her authority? She's not someone who bends easily, but will her power plays backfire? What new enemy will rise from the ashes of the Russians? Power never stays unclaimed for long in Kingstown. Will Mike finally break? Every season pushes him closer to his moral and emotional limit. The question is no longer if, but when. Movie camera visuals and tone: a darker, harder Kingstown. Early looks at Season 4 show a harsher, more dangerous city. The lighting is bleaker, the atmosphere denser, and the violence feels more intimate, not just physical but psychological. Every frame oozes tension: prison riots, alleyway executions, corrupt deals, and raw confrontations. But beyond the chaos, there's always that flicker of Renner's stoic humanity, the one thread holding Kingstown from imploding completely. Calendar behind the scenes and production notes. Filming for Season 4 began in early 2025 and wrapped by mid-year. Taylor Sheridan's creative universe continues to expand. Yellowstone, Tulsa King, Lioness but Mayor of Kingstown remains his darkest, most grounded story. Hugh Dillon, who co-created and also stars in the series, described this season as the most personal yet. The writing focuses on human cost: what happens when survival means losing your soul. Warning: final word: the explosion is coming. Mayor of Kingstown Season 4 isn't just another chapter, it's a reckoning. Every lie, every deal, every loss has led to this moment. The system Mike McLusky helped maintain is imploding, and no one, not cops, not criminals, not even the mayor himself, will escape unscathed.